How long will it last? Nobody knows.
Entering the automotive realm of the 1970s reveals a rich collection of iconic cars that shaped the era. These remarkable vehicles, known for their unique designs and robust engines, possess a nostalgic charm that resonates across generations. Whether it's the powerful muscle cars dominating the roads or the elegant classics capturing attention, the 1970s gave rise to automotive legends eagerly anticipated a revival by enthusiasts. Join us on a journey as we unveil the 13 cars from the 1970s we need to bring back.
New Camaro, super hugger. If it were just an ordinary Sportster, Chevy might have introduced it at the ordinary time, but it isn't, so we didn't.
The Chevrolet Camaro Z28 from the early 1970s is a well-known symbol of American muscle car culture, celebrated for its bold looks and powerful performance. It was created in response to Ford's Mustang and gained popularity for its focus on track performance and dominance on the streets. Produced from 1970 to 1973, the first-generation Z28 demonstrated Chevrolet's dedication to high-performance engineering. This iconic muscle car featured a strong small-block V8 engine, providing an exciting driving experience for enthusiasts. Its sleek design, characterized by bold racing stripes and a muscular stance, added to its visual appeal. The Z28 not only competed in the Trans Am series, but also became a favorite among consumers looking for a street-legal powerhouse. During the early 1970s, the Z28 became even more famous through its appearances in movies and television shows, solidifying its status as a quintessential American muscle car. Bringing back the Chevrolet Camaro ZE28 for today's enthusiasts would pay homage to its rich history while incorporating modern engineering advancements. A modern version could include a high-performance engine, advanced technology, and design elements inspired by the original, providing an exciting driving experience that connects the past with the present. This revival would not only evoke nostalgia for the golden era of muscle cars, but also attract a new generation of automotive enthusiasts eager to experience classic American performance. So, want to know which classic car could revolutionize our streets if given a chance to return? Let's find out.
Ford gives you better ideas. It's the going thing.
Personality.
Introducing the Mustang Boss 302 is a turbocharged powerhouse that burst onto the scene in 1969 and 1970, accompanying its formidable counterpart, the Boss 429 Mustang. Envision a sleek and fast creation from Ford, not just meant for regular driving, but specifically engineered to excel in the Trans Am racing series. Fast forward to 2012 and 2013, and what do you know? Ford decided to infuse some nostalgia into its lineup by resurrecting the Boss 302 for an exciting 2-year run. Now let's delve into the muscle aspect. The Boss 302 wasn't your typical Mustang. It was the high-performance, heart-pounding version. A Mustang that swapped morning coffee for a double shot of espresso. With its robust engine and race-ready design, this car wasn't designed for leisurely Sunday drives. It was crafted to dominate the asphalt jungle. Picture the Boss 302 as the rock star of the Trans Am racing series, leaving a trail of dust and exhaust fumes in its path. Ford didn't just revive a name, they resurrected a legend. It's as if they captured the essence of speed, blended it with a touch of nostalgia, and presented it in a sleek, horsepower-packed package. The Boss 302 isn't merely a car, it's a time-traveling, road-conquering legend that continues to captivate racing enthusiasts worldwide.
Challenger, the all-new sports specialty car from Dodge, on display tomorrow for the first time. Challenger, at your Dodge dealers.
The Dodge Challenger, making its debut in the early 70s, caused a significant stir in the car world. Its bold and aggressive design, reminiscent of a powerful modern chariot, quickly won the hearts of enthusiasts. However, its appeal wasn't solely based on looks. It also boasted powerful engines, including the renowned Hemi, delivering intense power on the road. Fast forward to today, and the desire for the Challenger's comeback is strong, resembling a familiar melody. Enthusiasts crave the iconic combination of style and muscle, seeking a true revival of this legendary car. Talk about the excitement of a modern Challenger retaining its classic silhouette, but featuring state-of-the-art technology under the hood. Imagine the engine's growl, paying homage to the thunderous legacy of the Hemi. A new Challenger wouldn't just acknowledge the golden age of muscle cars, but would also celebrate automotive passion. It could evoke nostalgia for those who remember the original roar and offer an exciting experience for a new generation of thrill-seekers. Plymouth Hemi Cuda, a legendary figure from the 1970s, was more than just a car. It embodied a perfect blend of power and style. Envision a sleek, muscular exterior paired with a Hemi engine capable of awakening the streets with its formidable growl. During its prime, the Cuda wasn't just a mode of transportation. It symbolized mastery in high-performance driving. What set the Cuda apart? Its heart-pounding Hemi engine catapulted it into the elite realm of muscle car royalty. The car's rarity, especially with the Hemi option, transformed it into a coveted item for collectors. Fast forward to today, and the Cuda still has enthusiasts yearning for its triumphant comeback. Imagine a modern Cuda gracing the roads, paying homage to its iconic predecessor. A contemporary revival could seamlessly integrate the classic Cuda aesthetics with state-of-the-art technology. It wouldn't just be a car, it would be a journey through time, a fusion of nostalgia and innovation captivating a new generation of thrill-seekers. The 1970s left us with a treasure trove of classic cars, but there's one that's been overlooked for too long. Any guesses on the comeback contender?
The 1970 Chevelle SS396. It's a great performer, except for one thing.
The Chevrolet Chevelle, produced from 1964 to 1977 across 3 generations, was a key mid-sized car in the General Motors A-body platform. It stood out as a symbol of Chevrolet's excellence, ranking among the brand's most successful models. With various body styles like coupes, sedans, convertibles, and station wagons, the Chevelle catered to a wide range of consumer preferences. Notably, the high-performance Supersport versions were available until the 1973 model year. During this time, the Chevelle lineup welcomed back the El Camino after a 4-year hiatus in 1964, enhancing the model's versatility. The Chevelle's impact extended beyond its lineup, influencing other GM vehicles. The G-Body Monte Carlo, introduced in 1970, shared a platform deeply rooted in the Chevelle's design, demonstrating its adaptability and success. In Canada, GM presented a unique variant called the Beaumont. It was a modified version of the Chevelle featuring a Pontiac-style grille and a Lehman's instrument panel, giving it a distinctive appeal in the Canadian market. The Malibu, initially positioned as the top-tier model, underwent a significant transformation in 1978. It not only replaced the Chevelle, but also adopted a redesigned and downsized approach, adapting to the evolving automotive landscape. Imagine yourself cruising down the open road in the timeless American classic, the Pontiac Firebird. This iconic car graced the streets from 1967 to 2002, leaving an indelible mark on car enthusiasts. It was designed as a spirited challenger to the Ford Mustang, making its debut on February 23, 1967, just 5 months after its cousin, the Chevy Camaro.
This is the 1971 Firebird Esprit. Only Pontiac could build a sports car with a big car ride. It's pure Pontiac.
As the Firebird made its grand entrance, another player, the 1967 Mercury Cougar, joined the automotive scene. This was Ford's high-class interpretation, sharing its platform with the popular Mustang, creating a harmonious symphony of American muscle cars. The name Firebird holds a significant story. In the 1950s and early 1960s, GM experimented with the moniker in the form of concept cars called General Motors Firebird. Fast forward to the birth of the Pontiac Firebird, and the name takes on a new meaning, symbolizing youth, power, and beauty. It's as if the car embodies the spirit of a mythical phoenix rising from the ashes, a symbol deeply rooted in various regional stories. However, there's a twist in this automotive tale. Delving deeper, we discover a Native American connection. In their version of the story, the Firebird isn't merely about rebirth. It signifies a creature dancing on the edge of destruction and terror. Have you ever wondered why certain car models from the 1970s became timeless legends? Let's explore the next car in line.
The 240Z, a new kind of economy car from Datsun.
The Fairlady Z, also known as the Datsun 240Z in foreign countries, was a sleek and powerful car that went beyond catching attention on the streets. It eagerly embraced the challenges of global rallies, aiming to make a lasting mark in automotive history. In 1971, the Fairlady Z aimed to conquer the rugged terrains of the East African Safari Rally. With a determined roar, it emerged victorious, securing the overall title. This win marked Nissan's second consecutive triumph, following the Datsun Bluebird's success the year before, showcasing Nissan's skill in the world of rallying. Now let's focus on the powerhouse of this racing legend, the engine. Tucked beneath the hood was the formidable L24, a robust six-cylinder engine with overhead cams and a displacement of 2,393 cc. This mechanical marvel produced an impressive 210 horsepower, providing the Fairlady Z with remarkable strength to navigate the demanding rally stages. Fast forward to 2013, and here is the Nissan Restoration Club. These skilled automotive experts took on the challenge of reviving the iconic 1971 East African Safari Rally champion. It was more than a mere restoration. It was a resurrection. The objective was crystal clear: restore the car to its former drivable glory while meticulously preserving every detail of its appearance at the triumphant finish line.
Ford Bronco, a complete four-wheeler, family-size comfort, big tube 351 V8 standard, front quad shock option.
Ford Bronco, an iconic SUV model line, made its debut in the 1970s, quickly earning a reputation for its robust off-road capabilities. Initially designed as a compact off-road vehicle to compete with the Jeep CJ5 and International Harvester Scout, the Bronco underwent a significant transformation in 1978. It evolved into a short wheelbase version of the F-Series pickup truck. The expansion in 1978 positioned the Bronco as a formidable competitor against the Chevrolet K5 Blazer and Dodge Ram Charger in the full-size SUV market. This era marked a golden age for the Bronco, celebrated for its robust construction, potent performance, and distinctive design. Unfortunately, changing market trends led to a decline in demand for large two-door SUVs, ultimately leading Ford to discontinue the Bronco after the 1996 model year. In 2021, the Ford Bronco marked its triumphant comeback with the introduction of its sixth generation. This mid-sized two-door SUV, reminiscent of its original design, goes head-to-head with the Jeep Wrangler. Notably, Ford expands its lineup by introducing a full-size four-door SUV with an extended wheelbase, catering to modern preferences. This revival stays true to the Bronco's legacy of off-road excellence and introduces it to a new generation of enthusiasts. The return of the Ford Bronco not only pays homage to its historical lineage but also embraces contemporary trends, making it a standout choice for those who seek a blend of nostalgia and cutting-edge performance in the SUV market. It's more than just a relaunch. It's a celebration of a timeless classic finding its place in the modern automotive landscape. But did you know there's a connection between the 1970s cars and the sense of nostalgia that still grips car enthusiasts today? Stick with us to find out how.
American Motors Gremlin costs so little to buy. If you can afford a car, you can probably afford two Gremlins.
Born in an era of change and rebellion, the Gremlin made a statement with its compact size and distinctive styling. The AMC Gremlin, a unique and memorable small car, left a lasting impact from 1970 to 1978. Produced by American Motors Corporation, it was also sold in Mexico through AMC's Vehículos Automotores Mexicanos subsidiary from 1974 to 1983. Based on a shorter Hornet platform, the Gremlin had distinctive styling, including a noticeable camback tail. This design made it stand out in the competitive subcompact car market of the 1970s, where it competed with cars like the Chevrolet Vega, Ford Pinto, Volkswagen Beetle, and Toyota Corolla. AMC cleverly marketed the Gremlin as the first American-built import, emphasizing its uniqueness in a crowded market. The Gremlin achieved remarkable success as an economical car, with a total production of 671,475 units in a single generation. Its popularity endured even after competitors like the Ford Pinto faced issues with exploding gas tanks, and the Chevrolet Vega had problems with rust and durability in its aluminum engine. There's just something about the Gremlin. It's like a time capsule on wheels. Its allure transcends generations. captivating even those who have never experienced its era. The Gremlin's legacy continued with the introduction of the AMC Spirit in 1979, a redesigned variant that carried on until 1983. Despite its unconventional appearance, the Gremlin's impact on the automotive industry and its role as an American-built import make it a nostalgic and interesting candidate for a revival in today's automotive landscape. While the production of the AMC Gremlin ceased in the late 1970s, its legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of car enthusiasts. Vintage car shows and enthusiast gatherings often feature well-preserved Gremlins, drawing attention from those who appreciate the car's unique history and design. The Gremlin has transcended its status as a mere automobile to become a cultural artifact that embodies the spirit of a bygone era. The Chevrolet Corvette Stingray remains a cherished classic from the 1970s, embodying the spirit of American muscle cars. Serving as the third generation of the Corvette, spanning from 1967 to 1982, the C3 maintained continuity in engines and chassis components from its predecessor, but featured a fresh body and interior design. The C3 Corvette, known as the Stingray for the 1969-76 model years, stood out with its sleek lines and distinctive style. The 1970 to 1972 models in particular are highly sought after for their unique blend of performance and design. Setting new sales records, notably with 53,807 units produced for the 1979 model year, the C3 proved to be a commercial triumph. Notably, the name Stingray was revived after a brief hiatus and would later return in 2014 with the release of the C7. One of the most remarkable instances in Corvette history was the sale of a 1969 L88 Lightweight, one of only 4 ever produced. This exceptional vehicle, auctioned by Barrett Jackson in January 2014, fetched an astounding $2,860,000, equivalent to £1,728,941, solidifying the C3's legacy as a prized and valuable classic car.
You can help by having your Buick tuned regularly. Help us fight pollution now while we look for better answers. 1971 Buick. Something to believe in.
Buick Riviera, manufactured from 1971 to 1973, represents a notable period in American luxury car history. Created by General Motors, the Riviera was a pioneering addition to the personal luxury car market. Introduced on the new GM E-platform in 1963, it marked Buick's entry into the unique Riviera model. Differing from their counterparts, the Oldsmobile Toronado and Cadillac Eldorado, the early Riviera models featured a front-engine and rear-wheel drive setup, distinguishing them from others. The 1971 to 1973 models maintained the original design's essence while adapting to the changing automotive landscape. During this era, the Buick Riviera not only displayed a stylish exterior but also delivered a powerful performance that resonated with car enthusiasts. Its sleek lines and luxurious features made it a symbol of sophistication and innovation. Despite undergoing significant changes in later generations, the 1971 to 1973 models stand as a testament to Buick's dedication to personal luxury. The shift to front-wheel drive in 1979 marked a design transition, but the early Riviera models left a lasting impact on automotive history. With production exceeding 1 million units, the 1970s Buick Riviera deserves recognition and consideration for a nostalgic comeback in today's automotive scene. The revival of the Riviera name in concept cars showcased at auto shows in 2007 and 2013 emphasizes its enduring legacy and the timeless appeal of this classic luxury car. And if you thought the Buick Riviera was the height of strength with automobiles in the 1970s, then you've probably not heard of the ironic 442. Oldsmobile 442, a renowned muscle car present in the automotive scene from 1964 to 1987, holds a special place in car history, especially the noteworthy 1970 model.
This is it, the 1970 442 with 455 cube V8 engine standard.
Initially introduced as an optional package for F-85 and Cutlass models, it later became a standalone sensation from 1968 to 1971. The 1970 version of the Oldsmobile 442, affectionately known as 442, made a significant mark in automotive history, earning its name from its 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhausts. This powerful car exemplified raw strength and exceptional performance. The core of the 7442 was its powerful 400 cubic inch engine, representing the pinnacle of Oldsmobile's muscle car lineup. Notably, the transmission options underwent a significant change, offering a 2-speed automatic and a 4-speed manual in addition to the original 3-speed manual. This adjustment added versatility without compromising the thrilling driving experience. The nomenclature also transformed, shifting from the original 442 to the more streamlined and simplified 442 inches in 1968, reflecting the car's sleek design and unrestrained power. Although it briefly became an option in the mid-1970s, the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 continues to hold a special place in the memories of enthusiasts. Bringing back this iconic symbol of American muscle today would not only honor its rich history, but also reignite the spirit of a bygone era. During that time, cars were characterized by their bold style and undeniable power. The 7442 is more than just a car. It's a symbol of an era when the roads echoed with the unmistakable sound of American muscle.
At Volkswagen, we don't worry about how our car looks. We worry about how it works.
Volkswagen Beetle, officially known as the Volkswagen Type 1, was a rear-engine economy car produced by the German company Volkswagen from 1938 to 2003. Initially conceived by Adolf Hitler as a mass-produced, affordable car supporting Germany's new road network, the Beetle's design was finalized by lead engineer Ferdinand Porsche and his team in 1938. Despite its 1930s design, World War II delayed civilian production until the late 1940s. With 21,529,464 units produced, the Beetle holds the record as the longest-running and most manufactured car of a single platform. Originally named the Volkswagen Type 1, later models were designated based on engine displacement. In Germany, it became popularly known as the Käfer and was marketed as the Volkswagen in other countries. The Beetle's influence extended beyond its longevity, giving rise to variants like the Type 2 bus Karmann Ghia, Type 3 Ponton, and Type 4 family cars, forming the foundation of a rear-engined VW product range. It also set a trend in Europe, with the rear-engine, rear-wheel drive layout gaining popularity. As automotive trends evolved, front-wheel drive and hatchback designs took over the small car market. In 1974, Volkswagen's front-wheel drive Golf hatchback succeeded the Beetle. Despite this, the Beetle's legacy persisted. In 1994, Concept 1, a retro-themed concept car resembling the original Beetle, was unveiled. In 1998, the new Beetle followed, built on the Golf platform with styling reminiscent of the original Type 1. Production continued until 2019 with the Beetle, a 5 being the last variant. In the 1999 Car of the Century competition, the Type 1 ranked 4th, highlighting its significant impact in the 20th century automotive landscape following the Ford Model T Mini and Citroën DS.